Welcome to the Bottle Poppin' Podcast, where Meg and Heather share their love for oils, friendship, and entrepreneurship. Let's get it poppin'.
Hey everyone, this is Meg.
Hey there, this is Heather.
And we are the Bottle Poppin' Podcast. So Heather, what are we popping open today?
We are going to pop open a bottle of marjoram. It smells herby.
Yeah, I agree.
Little woodsy, maybe?
Yeah, I feel like it's in the family of like sage and thyme, like super grounding, earthy, woodsy smells. I don't actually know what the plant looks like, but
I don't either. And I can't say that this is a woodsy oil or grounding oil that I'm drawn to aromatically. I don't think I've ever gone and just picked this one up and smelled it just to smell it. It doesn't smell bad. It smells like the kitchen to me. It smells like an herb that you would use in the kitchen. You can use this one all three ways. I have used this for cooking before. As we've said before, one drop can be a little too much sometimes. So this is definitely a toothpick. Add and stir in and see how it goes. But it doesn't smell bad.
No, I agree, but I don't even know that I would diffuse this. I'm sure there's some recipe with a whole bunch of other oils that would overpower the smell, but I don't know that I want my home to smell like this.
Well, and even applying topically, I was applying oregano topically yesterday, and I told my husband, I said, it kind of smelled like a sub shop. So,
Yep.
Don't get too close. This one feels the same way. We have applied this one topically. I guess I've used this one when we've had respiratory issues, or I have used this one. I think it's in one of the Symphony of Cells protocols, which if you don't know what that is, that would be a good question for our third Thursday Ask Us Anything, because we can talk about that a little bit more there. You can find information about that and where to register on our website. Anyways, I've used it topically like that, but it's usually combined with other oils as well. So I'm not walking around just smelling like marjoram for the rest of the day.
Yeah. So the number one way I have used this is topically as well. And I feel like I have recommended this to a lot of people that it's really helped. So it's a combination. So if you take lemongrass and marjoram oil and dilute it a little bit and rub it on any types of aches and pains, especially in joint areas, and then layer on top of that the deep blue rub. And a deep blue rub will help it like literally drive into the skin. But I know a lot of people who find instant relief almost with this because these oils just work really well together. And so that's probably the primary way that I have used marjoram oil or even recommended other people use it.
Yeah. And now that you say that, I think I remembered it for pain purposes before too. I love that we have so many options that if you're having pain, you're not just stuck with one particular thing. You've got quite a few different things that you can choose from to get some relief with.
Well, and also that the oils provide so many options. Like this works for pain, but also if you're making a spaghetti sauce and need a little bit of marjoram and don't have the herb, you can just do a toothpick of this.
So let's say I'm in the kitchen and I'm making the spaghetti sauce. I do my toothpick, but oh no, now my elbow hurts. Let me go ahead and just apply it right then.
So versatile.
I mean, let's be realistic. How many products can we say in our house that we can use for cooking and topical application and could technically put into a diffuser or for aromatic properties if we want to? I'm not sure that everything in a household can do that.
I mean, I have about 100 over here on the shelf behind me, but they're all essential oils.
Yes, get yourself some.
Yeah. Well, another use that I have not personally used this for, but I have a friend who has definitely benefited from this, is that marjoram helps you feel close and connected to people. And so she specifically was using this when she felt disconnected or even where there had been some type of situation where there was a lack of trust, and using this aromatically, but also like on her body topically at the place where she could smell it. She said really helped her be able to connect with those people again.
I feel like that would be a really good use to apply over the heart and have an affirmation to say at the same time. Like that feels like that would all go together really well.
That does.
Going back to the diffuser use. You said you had not used this in the diffuser. I have not either, but in Modern Essentials, they do list a few oils that they say it blends well with. So if you did want to use it in the diffuser, either for the connectedness, like Meg was just talking about, or wanted to try a new blend, some of the oils that it blends well with is bergamot, cypress, lavender, wild orange, rosemary, and ylang ylang.
Like even as you're saying that, I could see how this would smell really good with bergamot and cypress. Like that combo.
Fresh.
Yeah, would be pretty nice. So good to know. Learning something new.
Interestingly enough, my bottle of marjoram is almost gone. So I use it enough to feel like, I probably will need to replace this at some point soon.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I still have half a bottle. I don't know. Again, other than the pain application, I can't think of how else I have used this. I guess I have used it in recipes occasionally, but very little. So, well, cool. Anything else about this?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, we hope that you have found this informative for sure. Let us know what you think about it. So connect with us online, or it would really mean a lot if you would go subscribe to this podcast so that you get notified every time we have a new episode. And leave us a review as well. We would love to get your feedback that way. So thank you so much for listening.
Thanks for tuning in. For more information, you can follow these bottle poppin' ladies at bottlepoppinpodcast.com. Tune in next week to learn about what bottle we're poppin'. Until next time, take care. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This podcast is not intended to treat, diagnose, cure, or prevent any disease.